crazy. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? So y'all know I don't feel that well, so bear with me. Uh,
We hear you, Grandma.
no drinks tonight, just water. I need to rest, doing too much, so it's catching up with me.
Oh, water, I got that too. I got that too.
What's going on, Breaking Barriers podcast? How
Mm.
y'all been?
Woo! Woo! Hey, don't hate. Don't be looking at me like that. Cause I'm in a good mood.
We trying to figure out why. We like, okay, did we miss something? Did you
Nah.
be already? Like, we, try, we trying to figure out what's going
Everything I want, everything.
on. How y'all week been?
I'm waiting for this thing to kick in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's Tuesday. I feel like it should at least be Saturday.
It's my Friday, so I'm off to Tuesday.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, why? Is there something going on?
Yeah, my niece graduates tomorrow, so I'll fly out in the morning.
Nice.
Yeah, and then I
Okay.
fly back Thursday because I got to film Friday. Then I fly back home Saturday.
My son got his little graduation on Friday. Ain't that
Oh,
cute?
Oh,
shucks. Big boy status.
You know, I'll be flying.
Big Adrian, not the little one. Okay, well, y'all, welcome to the Breaking Barriers podcast. We are the Breaking Barriers podcast, part of the I Am Woe Media Group, and also a part of the Black with No Chaser internet radio station. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got some
Mm.
good stuff to talk about tonight. Some interesting stuff to talk about, and hopefully, y'all will join us in the discussion tonight. Before we get started, hey, Danica.
hey.
Before we get started, we were introduced to you, our co-host, to make sure you know who we are. First, I will start with the guy here in such a good mood, Mr. Adrian Taylor, aka,
Mr. GC.
aka.
I don't even know, man. I don't even know today. We gonna go where it take us. You feel me?
And then we have, listen, y'all have talked about this woman internet so much. That internet has been interneting, okay? Miss Drena, aka,
Dreen.
aka.
I'm gonna be in a different area next week, so we're gonna see if the internet is gonna hold up. So let's not
Oh
working this
Lord.
week.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
And then we have our lovely host with, as always, the most going on, Miss Dee, Miss AKA,
The core queen.
AKA.
Y'all can call me Kim. That's my name in the show.
Okay, Kim.
My husband's name is Gil. Don't play with him. Don't play with him. Don't play with him.
My man, my man, my man.
My man, my man, my man. My man. Let's get started with these trending topics. So first, we're gonna start with the most boring trending topic of the day: the NBA championship. I believe it was the lowest rated championship in NBA history, lowest watched. Yeah, I wasn't interested.
Did you watch the game last night? Did anybody?
Did I watch the game? I watched bits and pieces of it.
I ain't watched none of it.
Yeah,
Like none of it.
no,
I think I watched maybe a game. If I added it up, maybe a game and a half total. Yesterday I was watching Manifest on Netflix. I don't know if y'all seen
yes,
that, but we was watching Manifest. We was getting caught up on them episodes. Wasn't nobody trying to watch no NBA finals. For what?
it was. Yeah, I think I watched maybe 2 or 3 minutes of it. I was like, no, this is. I had something on my DVR I needed to catch up on.
Got so many air balls. It was crazy last night.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I heard it wasn't worth the watch
It wasn't.
at all. So
No.
I ain't missing nothing. But yeah, I ain't even watch it. That's wasn't interested. Hey, yeah,
No.
that's my show. That's my show.
I haven't watched. You said it's on Netflix.
Yeah,
It's
Manifest.
a series.
Yeah, it's on the final series now. So it's four seasons, and this is the final one. I love it
Oh,
when they close out shows. So
wow.
we got one more episode to watch. But so yeah, it's been a great series. I like
Okay,
it.
I'm gonna have to
Manifest. Look it up on.
check it out.
Yeah, man. Manifest. It's pretty cool.
Okay, okay. Well, I have a video for the next trending topic if you'd like to
You
watch
ain't got no
it.
highlights for the NBA championship.
No, no, absolutely not. We already knew
Mm.
the 1 seed versus the 8 seed. Like, this gonna be stupid.
All right.
So today, Shannon Sharp said his final farewell on Undisputed. So here's a clip of his little speech.
Skip Bayless,
Mm,
you fought for me, bro.
did I?
I'm here because of you. You've allowed me to share the stage with you. You've allowed me to share the platform. I'm gonna cry in the car, but I'm not gonna cry now. The opportunity that you gave me to become what I became, I'm forever indebted to you. I'll never forget what you did for me. You've helped me grow more than you ever know.
Okay, this is not easy for me either. But
One more thing before you go,
yeah,
Skip. One more
okay.
thing. All I ask is when you lay your head on that pillow at night, know I gave you everything I had.
You did,
I gave you everything I had.
which is why I want to thank you for all you have given to me. When I first took this job back in June of 2016, we had a whole nother format in mind until it became clear Shannon Sharp is available. And I said, I believe. And did you ever? The critics just savaged us when we first started. Undisputed will never last. FS1 will never last. Did we ever show them? I want to thank you for dedicating yourself to this job. It is a voracious beast
Yes.
of a show, day after day after day. You dedicated yourself to this job just the way you dedicated yourself to professional football
Yes.
as a Hall of Famer. I want to thank you for never taking a sick day.
That show will never be the same.
no.
I was shocked that I don't know. I don't know if I should be shocked, but that he gave Skip Bayless that much credit, as much as they go back and forth. But
Did so I don't watch like ESPN or anything. I feel like it happened like really quick. When did he say that he was leaving? Last
So
week?
no, this will happen in a few weeks. So as far as when they kind of let the cat out the bag, this was probably about a month and a half ago because they said he would basically stay until the end of the NBA playoffs. So
Okay.
from my understanding, the issue was definitely over money. Um, and Shannon Sharp makes about 2 or 3 million. Skip, he just signed a deal for 4 years, like 30 something million, right? Of, of course, right? So of course, from my understanding, at this point, Shannon feels like he has proved himself, right? You know how that is.
mhm,
Yesterday's prices ain't today's prices. So
mhm.
they didn't want to give him what he was worth. And so he like, all right, well, I'm a back out. And it's kind of sad because just like what you just said, I mean, the show is not going to be the same. Like I can't even see myself watching the show. I don't care who they get. Um, who can you get? You know what I'm saying? Because the only way you're going to get somebody to basically top that, you're going to have to pay because you're gonna have to get a Shaq. You're gonna have to get well, you can't get Barkley, but you get what I'm saying. But like somebody to top Shannon, you're gonna have to get somebody on that level, and anybody on that level, you're gonna have to pay. So
Right.
they ain't coming. I know they said about Shady McCoy, no. I mean, he
No,
cool, but he ain't.
that
It,
energy ain't the same.
it ain't the same. So you not only do you have to get the energy that match, but it's got to be the star power as
Yeah,
well. You can't start over. It's not gonna work. So it's gonna be like first take, where first take still has not bounced back. I mean, that show is all over the place now.
yes,
Like
it
clearly
is.
they trying to find an identity. They try so many people on there, it just ain't working. And I feel like Undisputed finna fall right up under that too. You got a chemistry that's just undeniable, and it's gonna be hard to come back from that. They may change the show dynamics the whole way. Because apparently what Skip said that the show that they had wasn't supposed to be the format, so maybe
Right.
now they go to another format of a show.
They gonna have to, because
Yeah,
who like Shannon Sharp is a one of a kind. Like
Yeah.
you don't get that type of professional hood country dude. Like you can't like what Shannon Sharp bring. That's natural. That's just who he is.
right.
So
Yeah.
I can't think of anybody in like any analyst that's that way,
No,
just organically.
exactly. It would have to be somebody that's already like that. You know what I'm saying? And think about it. Who we talking about? Who's equivalent to a Shannon Sharp as far as what you just threw out there? Deion Sanders can't go get him,
Can't get him.
right? Can't get him. Like you got to
What's the
really
dude
think about, like you
named,
said, that authentic, just authentic, funny. You know what I'm
he
saying?
gotta be funny though.
Got the culture, like got the liners for you, like all of that.
Because I would say Kwame Brown, but he ain't really funny. He just an asshole. But it's a funny asshole. I think. I mean, but he might be
But
more offensive.
right, but
than-
that's what I was about to take. Would they take him in the mainstream because he would be offending so many
right.
people that
He's
that
too
would
unfiltered.
yeah, that would be a problem. He don't know how to tote the line.
Mm-mm. No.
So it was a heck of a show, heck of a run.
Hmm.
I
I
don't know
can't
what
believe
I'm
they
gonna
didn't
watch.
pay that man.
Yeah.
Nah, they wasn't gonna pay him
How you gonna pay Skip Bayless?
because he skipped Bayless.
Not
Cause
Shannon Sharp.
you know,
It's crazy. It's foolishness. But
so
I guess.
salute. Took a drink for you. I'm gonna miss the show because I'll be honest, I ain't gonna be watching it no more.
No, no.
I only watch now. I'm down to Get Up because that's typically when I'm working from home, I have Get Up on and then transition from Get Up to Undisputed. But it look like I'm just gonna be watching Get Up because I watch Max Kellerman and Keyshawn and Jay Will. I like
Mhm.
their little show too, but that's about it for me now. So
Yeah. They ain't messing up. Oh well. Well, I would have had a video for the next topic, but I don't want to get flagged. So did y'all listen that did y'all hear the Babyface and Uncle Charlie's Tiny Desk performance? Drena called it dreams and nightmares.
I feel first I want to say shout out to whoever is doing the scouting or finding whoever's gonna come on next because Tiny Desk been killing it. Um, Uncle Charlie's it was good. It was not his best. Have y'all like? I guess the best way if anybody has seen Frankie Beverly and Maze recently, like they just ain't. He just ain't what he used to be. But you still gotta respect him. But yeah, he did a lot of talking. I found some stuff out about him that I didn't know, Uncle Charlie. But
He went to church on Tiny Desk. You hear me?
he went to church. I wish he would have did more of the Gap Band, and then maybe I think, but I don't know. Maybe he wasn't allowed. I don't know what it was.
Right.
But Babyface,
Hmm.
Babyface killed it, and he brought the heat with the backup singers.
Listen. And I remember y'all remember we had we did a question on the show about who's our favorite. I think did we say top? We did something with R&B singers, like top something R&B singer or something like that at one time. And I told y'all, I felt like one of the best vocalists that I've ever heard sing is Avery Wilson, and he was one of his background singers. That man's voice is a freaking instrument. I don't listen. He went and got Shantae Moore, Avery Wilson, and Tate.
yeah.
What?
Hey
Listen,
man, he was ready.
Listen. And then,
Ready.
and now y'all auntie got the nerve to kick the man off her tour. Is she high or drunk? Is something wrong with her? She okay?
Hey man, one thing that I learned is because you can't be that way now. But you know, some of them old school artists, man, they was so deep, such divas and divos, man, that it was hard. You know what I'm saying? Working with them,
I heard
and
she was hard to deal with.
that's what I'm saying. I heard the same thing.
Yeah.
Which is crazy too because Babyface wrote you know, some of his.
A
So,
lot of hits.
well, I'm talking about her. I'm saying hers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know what I mean. You would think there would be some type of mutual respect there, but I don't
Well,
know.
she said it wasn't him. She said it was his fans. The people in
Oh,
the comments like
oh, so
wrote
she
to
going
her.
back and forth with people that don't matter. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
on
said,
Twitter.
yeah,
Oh,
she's saying because they was like dragging her for him, like I guess certain shows if something went down because he's not a co-star on the show. He's a special guest on her tour. And if
okay.
something happened at the venue or something went wrong, they would have to cut his set short. In some venues, they had to cancel him altogether. So the people was
Ooh.
going in on her.
Okay.
She even came and was like, he's not a fan of Beyonce. I'm like, Anita, what are you talking about?
That's why I said she high
But
What
what
is
does
that?
that have to do with anything?
because she was trying to get the Beehive to attack him.
Yeah.
And she asked him to call his fans off. I don't know if he responded or not. But I'm like, Babyface, oh, he probably even on social media.
Yeah, not like that. I don't.
Right. These y'all peoples, man.
Like,
Mm.
and they play. I don't know if you heard on the Breakfast Club, they played the clip for when who was it? Stephanie Mills was on,
Hmm.
and they asked her who would she take advice from any of the divas, and she was like, oh yeah, Patti LaBelle. She was naming all these people. They was like, what about Nita Baker? She just sat there like.
But I mean, I, that's no slight. I mean, Anita has a interesting voice, but Stephanie Mills can sing.
She said, I love Anita Baker. She said, but I'm not taking
Right.
advice from her.
No, that's what I'm saying. I couldn't even see that because yeah, Stephanie Mills can sing. Anita
she
Baker just
Anita Baker
different. It's
got
like
she got some songs like
She
that.
got some
right.
songs.
No, don't get it twisted. She got songs, but like I'm not like talking about Anita because of her vocal abilities either. Like she can sing, and it's because she's different.
Right.
But like Stephanie Mills can sing, so why would she
Yeah.
be?
Yeah.
Y'all get what I'm saying? I ain't trying to Auntie Anita. I ain't trying
Yeah.
to diss her,
Yeah.
but you know,
Yeah, I'm like, if I'm having a conversation about singers, I'm not. Anita Baker's not in my conversation.
right now she got
I
some
hope,
songs that I love now.
Yes.
I
But
hope she didn't say she would get advice from Shaka Khan because baby, she's still a mess.
Did she say Shaka Khan? She
I
might
don't
have
think
said
so.
Shaka Khan.
I
I
saw
don't
Shaka
remember
Khan
saying
in
Shaka
concert
Khan.
like 2 years ago, and she was so drunk she fell off her stool and had to like stop the show for 15 minutes to go get checked by security before she came back out.
I can imagine though. Just imagine what them women went through
Oh, I can't.
back in the day. They ooh child, they probably so traumatized. I'd be drunk too. Shit.
Yeah.
Ooh Lord. Well, we've evolved, and now we have to congratulate Mr. Tyler Perry, since he is set to acquire VET, which includes VH1 and BET Plus. I believe he was already like part owner of BET Plus already.
20%.
Yeah, so that's pretty good. I'm praying, I'm gonna put this in the atmosphere, that he drops his freaking COVID vaccine requirement to get into his shows. That would help. That's the only reason I can't apply for any of this shit, because you have to be vaccinated to submit for his stuff.
When
Wow.
I saw it, I wanted to type in Tyler Perry. But then the other thing I thought was, baby, they finna do these reruns finna be on Dummy on
Child.
BET.
Tyler, please make some
They
more
already
movies.
on Dummy. The movie?
I know, but like it's gonna be
Please.
for real, for real.
Can you make some more stuff so we ain't gotta keep watching this stuff over and over again?
So y'all see that Love and Hip Hop leaving VH1 and going over to MTV. So that's already a change
Well,
right
that's a
there.
good thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah, that is.
That is a good thing. That cleans up the network. Because I'm so sick of these ratchet shows. Oh, this should have been the trending topics. The daggone Floyd Mayweather fight on Zeus
Oh
and the
yeah.
other fights that happened.
I thought we talked about that. Mentioned it. I don't know. We was throwing some. It's so much to talk about today because it's been a lot. It's been a
Yeah.
lot that done
That was
happened.
a
But yeah,
hot mess.
yeah, man. So
I,
she got charged with 4 counts. Jocelyn.
just too much. Like y'all ain't tired of fighting. I don't know how much clout you need. I just don't understand. Like I don't know. I don't want to be famous that bad.
Puerto Rican princess.
Just
She crazy.
that's coke. Y'all kids say no to drugs. That is
They
cocaine.
know.
Cocaine. That's what that is. Child. Yeah, but shout out to TP. Tyler Perry Studios. Let's go.
Big money.
All right, y'all. Off to our icebreaker topics. Here's the first one. If you could reboot one TV show, which would it be and who would you cast? Oh, I guess I should have did some homework. Reboot a TV
Reboot.
show.
TV show.
Who you got,
Mine real ignorant.
Oh,
I would take a show like Andy Griffith.
Oh my God. My son grandma watched that every day.
But the cast gonna be black. And I would really like to have like Craig and Day Day be set in that.
Oh my
I feel
God.
like the shenanigans would just be crazy.
Child. Goddamn Aunt B.
I ain't watch Andy Griffin, so I don't really know nothing about
I ain't
it.
really watching. I mean, like Dee said, it would be on because somebody would be watching it, but I just think it would be funny to see that type of setting. Like how they redid the Wonder Years and made like a black version, like do a black version of Andy Griffith.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all even watch the Wonder Years now?
No.
No.
I've never watched it.
Me either.
I'm not
I
a big
watch it, I
fan
like
of
it.
reboots.
You're not a big what?
A big fan of reboots.
Of what? Oh, okay. Yeah.
I do like the Fresh Prince though. I thought that was amazing. I thought they did a great job in that.
So reboot for me.
I think they did a good job. I don't know if I'm lagging.
A good job. What? You just stopped
I think
talking.
they did a good job of like. Oh, because I thought I thought the thing was stopping. I think they did a good job on the Wonder Years of like really capturing. Like they have really good writers because it's really actually funny, and it's like the real how black childhood is. Like a lot of the stuff they get into.
Okay. For me, I would do a different world. I'll
That's a
reboot
good
a different
one.
world.
That's
Yeah,
a good one.
I would do that. Now, as far as the cast goes, I'm not really sure. I always felt like, of course, they chose the wrong Cosby to even do the first show. Um, I, she was just there. I don't even know how she like. I don't know about y'all, but like a different world. I don't watch the first season. Like I don't like. It's trash to me.
I
So I
don't
don't know.
remember. I don't think I remember the first season.
It's trash.
I
Don't even
remember
worry.
it.
Don't even hurt yourself. It's trash.
I remember it, but I think she was trying to get out of her contract on the Cosby Show, and he wouldn't release her, so she had to do I think like a year or 2 years on a different world.
Yeah, because she was like that sister. I mean, even on the Cosby Show, sometimes it was like, why are you here?
Yeah.
Yeah, her character just did not serve any purpose, and then going to a different world, it really didn't serve any purpose. I definitely feel like they should have waited on Theo. I think Theo would have did a better job on a different world than she would have. And I think that would have been great for him to have done that spinoff than her. But
Vanessa would have had it popping.
Vanessa too. Gio, Vanessa, I think it would have been better served if one of them
Yeah.
did it instead of Lisa Bonet, because she she can't. I'm sorry, how she even act? Because she can't.
I
She
mean,
can't
I'm
act.
sitting here really. When you said that, I'm like, man, she was on Different World.
That's what I'm saying. Like, she has no range, no, like, she's the same way, same expressions. Like, it's one of those people, like, you don't know if you happy, sad, nothing. Like, you just monotone, and that's how
Yeah.
she was. So it's just like, how in the world? Well, I know how she got the jobs, but whatever.
No.
But yeah, different world reboot. Maybe maybe you can bring back Malcolm Jamal Warner. Now maybe he's a dean or something like that. You know, um,
Yeah.
there,
Oh,
and
that would be
then
fun.
yeah,
But didn't you think on a different world they had like a weird dynamic? Because like a lot of times for Dwayne and Ron to be so cool, like at one point Freddie and she liked Dwayne, and then it turned around like whenever Kim was dating Ron and him and Freddie kissed. I'm like, I don't know if that really happened because these people are like really good friends. I don't know if they would just come back from it. I don't know why they did that, but maybe it's just to create the drama. But yeah.
well, I mean, I'm pretty sure with Ron and Dwayne, I mean, it's not like they really dated for real, for real. So I mean, because remember, Ron really liked
Well,
Whitley.
that's
So
another. He would always be going after Whitley, but yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so, but they all kind of worked it out. Like I mean, they talked about it and it was cool for them. So
yeah,
I think that, I mean, that does happen. You know what I'm saying? Because you all in a surrounded space. So it's
yeah.
like, well, you hadn't really dated this person. Is it cool? Like,
But yeah,
You know what's crazy? Those two, Whitley and Lisa Bonet, everybody was like head over heels for them back then. And now they both look like they aged like spoiled milk.
listen, I worry. That I have enough melanin to get me over because ooh,
They look terrible, especially Whitley. Whitley looks
yeah,
horrible.
I haven't seen Lisa Bonet in a
Oh,
while to really.
she look old. Her
Hmm.
daughter looked just like her though.
yeah,
Her daughter
exactly
looked
like
just
her.
like her, like identical.
Yeah,
Yeah.
her
Crazy.
daughter's pretty. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Hmm.
they look old as dirt.
I'm
That
gonna have to
alabaster,
look up now.
that alabaster skin.
One of the Nickelodeon shows, Whitley and Dwayne played off of a different world when they ran into each other.
I think that
Which one was that?
was it Casey Undercover?
Child, I don't know.
I wouldn't know.
I think it was Casey Undercover.
I was being a hot in the ass. I don't know none of them kid shows, child. No.
I ain't had no kids, so now I'll be starting to get up to speed. But
They just did it like within the last like 3 or 4 years. It was
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I will reboot Living Single. I'll
I mean,
reboot.
I feel like they've taken the blueprint off Living Single with Harlem, and then
I don't think I
it's
watched
this
Harlem.
it's the show on Showtime. It's based out of New York too. But it's all females, friends. I can't think of the name of the show, but I feel like they have tried to kind of bring that back. Um, and so
Oh, the Jeffersons. Oh, that would be funny. That would be funny.
Ramona, them folks, they will get canceled the
you
first
can't
night.
right.
They can't be talking
You can't bring the Jeffersons back. You know what
Not
I'm
in this
saying?
sensitive culture.
Right. You can't bring a show like the Jeffersons back because it would be too watered down.
on TV
Man,
calling them folks crackers. Man, they'll get that show cut down.
Right.
we gotta bring Archie Bunker in there some kind of way.
Ooh,
Right. You can't do it.
No.
You know what I'm saying? You can't do it. Because think about even when they had them crossing, right, with Archie Bunker on the show. Like, that
Mhm.
was hilarious.
But boy, man,
Hilarious.
they be marching right now. Ooh.
And, oh man, that episode when Archie Bunker was there and then George didn't know That what's her name? Dad was white.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
man, that was one of the funniest episodes ever. Cause Archie was like, "Oh, this gonna be funny. I
yeah.
can't wait."
That
And
was
Yeah,
such
all
a good show, man.
and all the jokes they had about Jewish people. Oh, it's
that's
over
what I'm
with.
Oh
saying. Like
man.
you
It's
can't
over
do it,
with.
even though Jewish people are the ones writing the jokes. But you know,
Yeah.
Right. Man, that would be so good. Listen. But yeah. I don't know. I know what was it? What show was it? I know they said that Friends took
Friends,
the idea of
from Living Single.
girlfriend. Was it Living Single?
a living
Hmm.
single.
Yeah,
Okay,
Friends
okay,
took Living Single. Yeah.
okay. Yes, he did. Back in the day, man, we used to sit. We ain't have to do nothing. We just sit there and watch TV shows and just be entertained.
Hey man.
Now they gotta fight every 5 minutes to be entertained.
I still watch reruns, so I can't say nothing.
Yeah.
Listen,
My mama watched Golden Girls every night.
not the Golden Girls.
I
She
never
Like
watched
I gotta get
Golden
home.
Girls.
I gotta get home to watch the Golden Girls. Is it a new episode?
I never
okay.
watched Golden
Yeah,
Girls.
Friends told Living Single and got their money. That's crazy. And Friends
Hmm.
wasn't even funny.
I never
No.
watched
Even white
Friends.
people funny. I don't know.
I mean, it was a big show, so.
Well, white
Baby, they
people.
love it.
Hmm.
Yeah. All right, next icebreaker question. If you had to choose, would you choose a quickie every day, B, good sex once a week, or C, amazing sex 2 times a month? Oh, child. Oh, Lord, help me, Father. Well, is the quickie good?
I don't know. It didn't say.
Oh, my God. She said, oh.
Okay, Ramona.
Um,
I'm gonna say B.
yeah,
Spread it out.
yeah, I'm gonna go with B. Cause I mean it's satisfying, so it's good.
Week?
So, cause I can't do the twice a month.
Oh, my
That's out the question. I'm gonna tell you that right. So we gonna go.
God.
A or B.
Right. So I'm gonna say B.
Ugh. I'm going with A. I can't do no one two. I need A. I'm doing A. Sorry. I'm in my 40s, y'all. I'm in my prime. I mean, yeah.
Just saying. But I mean, if it said good quickies,
It don't
then
say so. I'm gonna make
right.
them good shit. 'Cause, I'm
So
not doing it. Listen, I'll be mad as silly.
right.
Like, what day is it?
And so once a week, yeah, yeah,
Mm,
that's what we. Cause
mm-mm.
that 2 times a month, mm-mm, ain't nothing that good.
No, that's crazy. No, thank you.
Cause you'll be like a crackhead, like twice a month. Come on, that
Put it on the calendar.
you got some of that good sex today. Is the day today for some amazing sex.
Hold on, let me fix this. Hold on. All right, the next icebreaker question. What is one thing that you have tried and now you won't use anything else? Penis. I'm sorry, joking. Joking. I'm joking. Oh my God. um Carmex. It's the only chapstick I'll use.
Really?
I don't use no other chapstick.
Carmex, you don't, that's all you use.
Yeah.
I only use Old Spice deodorant. I don't use nothing else. Old Spice deodorant. In fact, I have never consistently used any other deodorant in my life other than Old Spice.
I think my grandfather either. No, I'm joking.
Don't bother me.
But no, my grandpa, he used to have like the aftershave and that little bottle. Like I remember him
No, I don't
using
do
that.
that. No, I don't use none of that now. Only the deodorant. That's it. That's all.
That's
That's
another
it.
thing that I
I'm
only
gonna
because
have
I'm
to
so
look. I don't
picky.
know what kind of deodorant my grandfather uses.
Tussie.
Yeah.
Probably.
But yeah, Old
Probably.
Spice, the only deodorant. And I mean, of course, I don't use like the what they used back in the day or whatever. You know, they've advanced now and
Yeah.
have
Yeah, they have
yeah,
redid the formula on it.
yeah. And
Yeah.
and it's the Fiji that I really like. Fiji.
Mm.
Look it up. Yeah, it's fancy.
I want to know what your pits smell like.
Hey man, I'm just saying. Um, air fryer. Like once I
Oh
start
yeah.
using air fryer, I can't go back. Like
I use it. I hate that thing.
you hate it?
Hate the
You
air.
hate it?
Hate it.
I love it.
Uh-uh.
Yo, like
Why you
so
don't like it?
air
Every
fryers,
time I've used it, it just I don't like the way the food tastes.
it is game changing. So like, okay, for instance, right? If say even if I was to get some fast food or something, and I like my French fries like hot, hot. Like I can't, they got to be hot. And so just to say, if I had to make another run, I picked up something and I had to make another run, and my French fries, I throw them in the air fryer and get them right back right.
Well, I'm just gonna
I
eat
put
my
every
fries in the car.
I'm driving. I don't
Me
do that.
too.
I don't do that.
I heat stuff up in my air fryer all the time too, Adrian. I don't
Yeah,
as long as it's not like don't have to be in a bowl or something, I'm heating it up in the air fryer.
everything. I'm
I
throwing
make
it
a
in
I
there.
toast
don't eat
in
a
there.
lot of left. I don't eat leftovers, so I don't really heat up food anyway. So I pretty much cook every
Excuse
meal.
me, Miss Bougie Douchey.
I am
Brussels
very bougie when it
Brussels
comes to food.
sprouts, they got some I done had a Brussels sprout recipe for the air fryer. Them things be busted.
Hey man,
Mine go in the
DD on
oven.
them. So yeah, that there,
Mm-mm.
bussin'. That's what you got.
Maybe
You
I got the
need.
wrong air fryer. My daughter bought it. I don't know. I don't like it. My
Mm,
son don't like it either. I cook stuff in there for him. He's like, He's like, Mom, can you just cook it the regular way?
I I cook chicken.
My thing is something that the old folks still use, like
See
as
what I'm
far as
saying?
like as
My
long as
fries ain't gonna make it home.
like
I'm eating the car.
like skincare, I use Vaseline like as my moisturizer,
Oh,
and it's been like crazy, like how much of a difference I've seen. I don't know what it is about it. Like I guess it just packs all the stuff in. I don't know, but yeah,
Hmm.
it works.
Yeah, I only use Lubriderm lotion, um, cocoa butter in the jar. Um,
I
I
use
only use
shea butter.
one type of scented lotion that they don't make anymore, so I gotta buy it off of eBay. And that's Victoria's Secret Bright Palms. That's the only scent I use.
Mm.
Victoria's Secret used to have that little gold. Do they still got them little gold flakes in the
Shut
lotion?
up.
Like if you have like a shimmer to it. That
I'm
Victoria's
such a
Secret love spell,
I'm
baby.
such a
That was
dude when it
Oh,
come to
Lord.
lotion. I'm such a dude when it come to lotion. I don't care
You
nothing
don't
about
use
no
it.
lotion. I mean,
what
I
kind you use?
whatever Debbie buy, whatever we have in there.
I mix it with my baby oil gel, but you gotta be careful with what you wear because that'll stain
Yeah.
your clothes. But
Yeah, that baby oil gel, that's another thing. Yeah.
yeah. Uh-huh.
I mean, I use beard oil and beard balm.
You care more
Beard
about your
oil.
beard than your skin.
Okay, and
Serving.
well, this is the reason why, and I just keep it a buck. You can because I've never had like skin issues. People be like, "What you put on your skin?" I'm like, this it. This how it
I ain't
be.
never had skin issues either.
Well, I
But
mean, but
it's
yeah,
moist.
and but I don't. You know what I mean? So it's. I guess it would be like if I had to work for it, then I would. I mean, I wash it. I got oh boy, that butter what something.
Nappy beards?
Debbie bought it for me. No, I'm talking about like facial wash that
Oh.
I've washed my
Oh, I
face
don't put
with.
no soap on my face.
It's like a face wash or whatever. And then like I got the vitamin C drops, is it?
Vitamin E.
Yeah, one of them that I put on my skin, you know, put that in there. Call it a day.
Oh,
There
shit.
you go. Butter. There you go.
Your nephew
There
hooked
you
you up.
by Dorian. Yeah, Debbie put me in the game on that. I put him in the game. That's how he know about it. What's so funny? What I miss?
Look at your phone. Okay. Now this is a really good icebreaker topic right here. This one is so good. What is a lie that all black people tell?
It wasn't even like that. It wasn't even like that. No matter what, you can just assign it to anything. Man, it wasn't even like that.
I'm right around the corner. Ain't even put your clothes on yet.
Right. I'll be there in 10 minutes.
Woo! That
Yeah.
burns me up because
Down the
I'm always
street.
on time.
All right, I'm almost there. I'll be there in like 10 minutes. I'm on the
Oh my
way.
god, I'm on
Oh
the way.
man.
Let's see what we got.
Wow. How we know he lying though? Or well, yeah, it got to be him. Well, I would think.
Cause don't nobody tell them the truth, and you be like,
Toe it
he
up.
know he ain't out there just lying.
Out there just lying.
Uh-uh.
Oh, I know one. It's a lot of women. I don't know if men say it, but a lot of black women say it. Girl, he used to try to talk to me
Oh my god! Like,
in the ninth grade.
talking about back in my day.
Back in my day. And back in
Oh
my
my
day.
god!
Right. You know he tried to holler at me in kindergarten.
So aggravating. So aggravating.
back in elementary school. Man, you don't get out of here with that. Was it yesterday? The day before? Get out of here with your hating.
Yeah, black folks will come up with something. They will come up with a lie. Boy.
Right.
Oh, here's one. My mama can cook. Everybody mama can't cook. Everybody
Mm.
mama cannot cook. That's a lie.
I used to have long hair, so my mama put a perm in my
Nah, you ain't never passed your ear. Um, listen.
My mama saved, sanctified, and filled with the Holy Ghost. And she a thought. She a thought.
Check her resume.
Not my mama.
How you and your 7 siblings got here?
Yes, your mama.
None of
Yeah.
y'all got the same daddy. Cut it out.
By chance, huh?
Uh-uh. Oh, here go one. I'm gonna pay you back when I get paid Friday.
A lie.
Yep.
I got
See
you.
what happened was.
Let me hold it to tomorrow. I got you
Uh-uh.
on. I got you. I get my check. I get my check tomorrow.
Here go one for black men. I'm single.
Mm.
Yeah.
He's single.
Or I don't have no girlfriend. We gonna put that's what they say.
There you go.
Because he
It
probably
ain't
got a wife,
single.
a baby mama, somebody that think
Mm.
they his boyfriend. I mean they his girlfriend, but he ain't saying that.
But Didi,
He's
you didn't
single.
ask.
He just said he had no girlfriend. He was
You didn't
specific.
you didn't ask.
Now I do. I ask you have a girlfriend, a wife, baby mama, somebody living with you, sleeping with. They think they your girlfriend. I ask all them questions now. What is your situation? I need to know. What is it?
I'm dating.
Mm-mm. What are y'all fucking?
That's just
I
my
mean,
friend.
we have.
With benefit? Okay, girl. Listen.
That's just my
You
friend.
won't have me hiding in no closet. Or a boyfriend. Yeah, we gotta add that to the list. We gotta add that to the list. Or do you have a boyfriend?
It's the wrong show for that. We not. That's
Yes.
not what we doing today.
Because
No,
that's the dude. I
we
don't know if
not.
y'all follow the chef Darius Cooks, he posted today a picture of this man and his girlfriend. The dude posted it. They all kissing and taking selfies and stuff. He said, "Now I know this ain't the same man that was just riding me the other night." Father God. Darius Cooks got over 1 million followers. Father God.
Everybody always say that man is a scammer.
He ain't no scammer. I got everything I order from him, I get it.
And that's the thing. I'm like, what? What is wrong with people?
He live in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
How did I know? God dang. I don't even know who Buddy is.
I was like, and people like, you better be careful outing people. And I was like, yeah, I don't know. I got mixed feelings about outing people. Because I feel like if you ain't telling me the truth, if I'm a woman and you a man and you do that to me, I'm saying something. Because I don't know, like you now, I feel like you playing in my face.
Yeah.
So now I'm saying what I'm saying because you was just sleeping with me the other night. Now whether she know that or not, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm mad because you slept with me the other night. Now you post pictures of a girl. I'm not mad.
Well, you
I'm not
just
outing you.
yeah, just hit her up, get her at, and then holler at her. You know what I'm saying?
Barbara,
There you
this
go.
is Shirley.
Right.
Yeah, you can definitely get hurt or killed. These men need to go on and live their truth and quit trying to be out here on a DM.
That I think like within at least the last 10 years, they have been like 3 murders down here. And it just so happens a lot of the guys who are involved are like they're in the military and they meet the person like off Tinder or something and then hook up. I don't know what app they just end up hooking up, and then it's been 2 instances where it's been a transgender male.
And they didn't
Yeah.
tell him?
I don't know if they
Man,
told him or
nah, they
not.
don't be
Well,
telling.
one guy, he had like when they went through his phone, the victim's phone, they had images of like them like conversing that the man did know, and it seems like they did have sex, but afterwards, I don't know if he, felt some. I don't know, but he ended up like stabbing the guy like 34 times.
Yeah, survivor's remorse. No.
Yeah.
Hey man, you gotta let them know. That's just like that dude Star. I guess that's his name. Her
Jeffree
name.
Star.
Oh, Jeffree
Jeffree
Star.
Star.
Said that don't be didn't tell people and would like kind of cuff your balls or
You
whatever.
talking about Jeffree Star or Sydney Star?
There you go, Sydney.
Sydney Star.
Yeah. And just kind of hold and wouldn't let nobody touch her down there and say she's spotting or come up with some type of excuses for them not to touch down there. Yeah, tweaking.
Yeah, that's a dangerous game.
Dangerous game.
Better ask for some baby bitches.
Especially if they have people out here that that will be willing to accept that.
Right. You got folks that love that.
Yeah.
Nah, but they don't want them.
Right.
You want people right. Hey man.
Everybody want what they can't have.
You already know, Dee.
I can't even imagine. A straight man think he out with a woman.
Right. That's how you get
a sword fight. Sorry. All right, we're gonna move to the next topic. Oh my God. What? Look at Adrian. Oh my God. All right, we're going to. Oh God. What is a scent that you like and other people think you're crazy for it?
So, I already told y'all one. I like baby breath. I don't know why. It smells good to me. Baby breath before the teeth grow in.
Yes.
It smells good because once the teeth start growing in, more than one, you start getting them teeth. It starts smelling like adult breath.
Mhm. And now they starting to eat real food.
Right. Let me go and brush them teeth. Um, but yeah, baby breath. So another one that I like the smell. So we finna really get weird. I like sawdust. I like the smell of sawdust.
Mm.
Like wood, lumber,
Mhm.
sawdust, like cut. Yeah, I like that smell. Um, I like the smell of fresh cut grass.
Mhm.
Yeah, I like that
Mhm.
smell. I told you, hey,
Mhm.
smells that people think you crazy for. Yeah, I like that. So, so sticking with the lumber, like I love the smell of Lowe's, Home Depot. Um,
Just a man. You're such a man.
I,
Weird shit, though.
I I love the smell of hardware stores.
Oh my god, that's so weird. Uh-uh. Drena, what you like?
I love. I like the way baby's breath smells as well. Like little babies. Only if they like little clean babies. I don't like dirty babies. I love the like when they onesie be having like all little fuzzy things on it, like. Mm. But I like the way burnt matches smell. I'll just like I can go through a box of them just lighting them.
I
um,
like the smell of burnt paper.
Little pyro.
I like the smell of burnt paper.
I ain't never set nothing on fire, Didi, because I've always been afraid to lose my eyebrows. And I like the smell of like when it'll be hot as hell one day and then it'll rain. In South Mississippi, it'll just bust out raining for like 15 minutes straight and then go away. I like the smell of the rain like hitting the asphalt,
Yeah, I like
like
that.
that
Mm,
steam smell.
Yeah, I like that smell.
I like that smell too.
Hmm.
Mm, yeah. What you liking, Dee? We getting crazy out here today.
I
Yo.
like the smell of gas when you pumping the gas at the gas station.
Not kids like that.
I
Oh,
love
you
gas.
tweaking.
Yes. Look, and Kenneth just said anything.
Y'all,
Mm-mm.
I can't do. Now I like the burning wood, but I can't do the
Yeah, the burning
gas.
was
I
good.
love the smell
I like
of
the
gas.
smell
I'll
of
just
burning
sit there and
wood.
be like, and sniff
I
it.
love the smell of burning wood.
I love the smell of like if bleach, like once you clean with bleach. I just like the smell of the bleach part of the clean. I love bleach. I like the smell of chlorine, like at a pool. I just like the smell of clean.
I'm about to get a headache
Yeah.
just thinking about those.
I love it. I love it. And I just like to smell babies' necks. Like I just be put your neck in there like that. Like you said, clean babies, not the dirty ones. It's like as soon as they get out the bath and you lotion them down and you put their pajamas on, you just sniff their necks. I love it.
That
Mm.
remember those old little nose things for the babies, like little
Hmm.
plastic. I like that plastic like smell. I don't know what
Oh
it is.
God.
I like I like the smell of old equipment, like
Holy
my
crap.
baseball glove. Yeah,
Oh
like my
my
baseball glove, mitts, like stuff like that. Like my boxing gloves, like old. So it's like
such a man.
yeah, sweaty, but at the same time, it's like that. Yeah, it's like that sweat. Um, like you know what I'm saying? You know when you go into a boxer gym, right?
Leather.
Yeah, yeah, that leather. I love that leather smell. You know what I'm saying? So it can't be just like that's what I'm saying. It's different because it's like that old leather. I like that old leather
Yeah.
smell.
I agree, D'Amica. Gas does not smell like it used to. It doesn't. It doesn't.
So
Lord
I
have
mean, so is
mercy.
that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a
Because I don't
bad
know.
thing because it used to smell like it was like so good. And now you only sometimes you'll get that old whiff of it. It doesn't smell like that anymore. I don't know what they did to.
Yeah,
Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
I
Of
like that
course, oh,
old
a
leather
new car
smell.
smell. A new car. There's like getting in a new car. I love that smell.
Hmm.
That smells
I
good.
love that
I
too.
like the
Yeah.
smell of the tire department at Sam's.
Ew! I hate the way tires smell.
That
God.
rubber. I like to smell the glue on the books. Hmm.
Yeah, I like that smell too. Like I just like the way books smell. Like in the
Yeah.
library, like opening the pages.
Yeah. Yeah. That library book smell. Yeah.
That's
Hmm.
because you stay pregnant, Debbie. I don't know. Everything.
Hey, hey, watch your mouth. It's over with.
The smell of like fig trees when they ripe, like a day or two before they go bad. Like I love that smell.
That's country because I ain't never been near a fig tree.
It smells really good.
Oh,
They're like, nah, even before pregnancy. Oh yes, laundry, specifically white clothes, cause see bleach. When I wash my white clothes and put the bleach in the laundry soap, oh, I love it. Like permeates
but
through
is
my
that
house.
really weird though?
I love
Who
that
doesn't
smell.
like the smell of laundry? That smells great.
Some people laundry don't smell good because they stink.
Hold up. Well, you do it
Oh,
the right way. Hold up.
Oh, Ramon, I forgot all about spray starch. I
oh,
do like the smell of spray starch. I ain't seen spray starch in forever.
It's because you don't iron no more.
I iron, I just don't use spray starch. I iron some
oil
stuff
sheen.
that require iron, but it ain't much.
Two,
Okay.
two. Oil sheen one, and this one is really weird. Pump it up. I
No
miss.
more.
Yeah.
Ew.
I like the
Smell
smell.
like damn skunks.
It just
I
like
Smell
like
like a skunk.
reminisce.
I like the smell of olives.
Ew.
Yeah, I
Gross.
like the smell of
Gross.
olives. Yeah, yeah. Olives be busting.
No, they
Yeah,
don't.
yeah, they do. They smell good. I like the smell of 2-day-old pizza. You feel me?
Something's wrong with you. Red pie, baked good. I don't like the holidays, so anything that reminds me of the
Oh,
holidays, I don't like it.
Mm.
Like apple or pine needle or anything that reminds me of I can't. No.
I don't know about the grocery stores up there, but like at the beginning of October, they bring them cinnamon broomsticks out in the grocery store.
Yo, I love the smell of cinnamon.
Mm-mm.
Ooh,
I love
Pumpkin,
the
cinnamon,
cinnamon.
any fall
Cinnamon
smells
be,
I don't like.
hey,
no,
cinnamon be
no, no.
bussin'.
Mm-mm.
Cinnamon be bussin'.
Cinnamon tastes good, it don't smell good.
I hate cinnamon.
What's the cinnamon challenge?
Oh gosh,
We
when you
take a
take a spoonful of
spoonful.
cinnamon and try to swallow it,
Is it hard?
yeah, you can't do it. You're gonna cough it back out. You can't swallow that much cinnamon. We had the kids do it when they did it. Them kids about to die in here.
Okay. I think I can do it.
Bacon and the
Don't do
straightening.
it, Adrian.
No, thank you. Straightening comb got me. I got PTSD from that. Oh my God, really,
Oh
Debbie?
yeah. Oh yeah. I
After we
told
just
y'all.
talked about your deodorant, now
Yeah.
she's.
Don't play with it. Don't play
I ain't
with it.
gonna tell
Don't
y'all
play
what
with it.
body
Don't
part
play
I'm
with
making
it.
now. So
I try to tell y'all, your boy be
What,
smelling
Didi?
fresh.
What, Didi?
I
freshly
told y'all. Y'all
shaved.
already know. Y'all should know one thing about me is
Oh.
I take pride in smell.
I like my man's freshly shaved. Never mind. This is
Yeah, that went left. Okay. Let's
no, it
come
didn't.
back.
Body parts.
You what? You like it clean shaved?
You
Yes,
like you like
absolutely. Don't you? I
it
don't
does
want
make
no
a
hair in my
difference.
teeth. Oh my God.
Oh, okay.
It makes a difference.
Well, no, because typically women like it trimmed, not
I
necessarily.
like it bald.
No,
I don't need no
Okay.
hair in
it,
my
it
way.
definitely makes a difference.
Hey Tom, we
Tom,
missed you, Tom.
you been hiding from
Oh,
us,
we
Tom.
missed you, Tom. It makes a difference, Adrian. I need it gone. I got work to
Mm,
It
do.
does make a difference.
Mm-hmm.
oh, okay. All
Mm-hmm.
right.
There you go, manscape. Thank you.
Yeah, but typically manscaping means is don't have no weed whacker down, no,
Mm-mm.
weeds all out the craziness down there. Make sure you
Any
trim
man
it
I
nice and
dated in
tight.
my adult life ain't had nothing down there. Shade that shit.
Oh,
Spade that
okay.
shit.
There you
Shade that
go.
shit. I got things to do.
All right.
All right, we're moving into the main topics, and we're gonna start with the question of the week. Adrian's question of the week.
Mm,
Oh, before I put it up here, let me fix it.
mm,
Okay. Do y'all think the tipping culture in the United States is getting out of hand?
mm.
Yes.
Absolutely. They want to tip for everything.
Everything.
How do you want me to tip you for me coming to get my food?
Right.
Like what? No, I'm not tipping.
They have a place here, a restaurant. You can't, like, you can literally only go in, make your order, and go right back out. And so, not only can I not stay in here in the air conditioner, I got to go back outside and wait for my food. Like, and you want me to tip you?
I would tip the
Oh,
cook if I can get the tip straight to them,
yeah.
but I'm not tipping you at the cash register. That's crazy.
I don't know if y'all
Yeah.
saw, but I put the ice cream truck. Like, you could pay. They were like, "Oh, you can pay with your card," and then when you pay with your card, it prompts you to leave a tip for them. Like, for the being the ice cream man, the hell?
Right.
Ramona,
You
your
order.
comments not coming up. They blank now.
You must be saying something a little too trill for us. Um, right. So you go.
They
She said
all
it come.
blank.
They're all blank. Um, you order something to go. You come in there and it's like they looking for a tip, and you like, you know what I'm saying? You go to Cold Stone tip. You go to
Mhm.
anywhere like so that's just ice cream. Like, bro, you just made my ice cream. Like,
They got a
what am I
tip
tipping
jar.
you for? Right. They got a tip jar, and then when you got the receipt, it asks you if you want to leave a tip, like all of these different things. And so me and a person kind of went back and forth, was saying basically like if
Nope.
you don't want to if you don't want to tip, then you shouldn't sit down. And it's like, no, that shouldn't be it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think people have an issue tipping. It's the fact that you expect a tip, and some people give you bad service. If you give
Mhm.
great service, you're gonna get that good tip. But some people like come bring you your drinks, and then they don't come back to you until you finish. Like, they ain't come
Right.
ask you if you need a refill, nothing. And I'm supposed to just give you 15 to 20%
Yep.
just because you brought me some drinks one time and then brought me the check. Like, how that work? Um, because this is one thing that we had a conversation about. And it's like, well, if you should go to a better
Mhm.
servicing restaurant, right? So you shouldn't go to chain restaurants. You know what I'm saying? You should go to, the 5-star restaurants where what you're talking about is gonna happen. And I'm like, so I shouldn't expect good service if I go to a BJ's or, any one of those chain type restaurants. Like, well, you paying for what you get. Well,
What?
then I'm tipping for what I get, if that's the case, right? So
Go ahead.
If
uh,
that theory even made sense, Chick-fil-A wouldn't be who they are. You get good service from Chick-fil-A no matter what. That ain't
right.
no damn 5-star restaurant. That's a dumb theory.
Right. And Chick-fil-A so overrated, it's just they service. That's why people go there.
Some
I'm
people
sorry.
like Chick-fil-A, Adrian. You just don't like
And it's overrated. Chick-fil-A is
Whenever we
not
went
that
on our
good.
when we went on our girls trip 2 weeks ago, we went out to eat. The lady, like, the majority of people at the table ordered Coke or water. So
Mhm.
whenever it was time, when she came back, and so it was time to refill everybody, she was like, "Would y'all mind if I just brought the pitcher out to y'all, like, and sit them on the table for us to fix our own refill?" And then, like, when she gave us our ticket, she got everybody's ticket wrong, and instead of going back, like, when she remade them, she double printed the tickets, and then she was like, charge using the wrong card. It was like,
Oh
it was
my
crazy.
God. No. I went to Applebee's the other day while I was filming. It was the only restaurant open because I don't even like Applebee's like that. When we got finished, we're sitting at the bar. They was in the back arguing. It was loud, so everybody working there trying to get in the back to watch. I'm like, you don't see us sitting here? So the girl come back. It was a hot mess in there. This is the most ghetto Applebee's ever been in. She serving somebody at the bar, like taking them their food while she on her cell phone. I'm like, she not gonna put And like every time I go to Applebee's, I get the same kind of drink. I know exactly how they make it. I don't know what she made me. She just came to put the drink up there and was just like, whatever. I'm like, I didn't drink the drink at all. I was still full when she came back. It took her forever to bring our stuff. I'm like, so she's not even gonna ask me anything about the drink. I was like, okay. She brought the check back. I'm gonna always tip, but boy, I'm a great tipper. So when I give you these $3, $4, don't be mad. Cause that's what you gonna do.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm a great tipper, but if you trash, you gonna get the bare minimum.
Yep.
You know, bare minimum.
And when I saw the post of the guy saying that, Adrian, that you were referring to earlier, I was like, I don't think he gets what Adrian. I think he was making it seem like you didn't want to tip, like when you went
Right.
out, to eat or whatever. And I was like, I don't even think this man understands what we're talking about.
He
And
probably
he was keeping it,
he
and
already had
also
an idea of what he wanted to say already.
right. And he was thinking of just restaurants. I'm like, no, I'm talking about
Yeah,
overall, period. Like
Right.
everywhere
right.
you go is asking for a tip now. You know what I'm saying? Fast food restaurant. We ain't even talking about the service industry itself. We're talking about places where it's like, huh? You just did your job and you talking about a tip? You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? The only way I'm tipping at a grocery store is if somebody take my bags to the car, right?
Yeah,
That's it.
Right.
Like you offer a service, I'm tipping, but also at the same time, like prices are starting to get out of hand on some stuff. Like I'm
Mhm.
gonna throw it out there, especially like I get my hair cut. I go to the barbershop, and all I do is get my sides, cut. And barbershops now be $50. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And you like what? Like $50, bro? You ain't did nothing special. I mean, it's cool cut. You know what I'm saying? But now, like, especially up here, anyways, a regular barber is between 40. At least you're gonna pay at least $40. So it's
Mhm.
like now it's like I'm paying you 50. I'm not tipping you, bro. Like unless you give me some hot towel treatment on my face and all that. Like, yo, you just gave me a regular cut and I don't so I have a hairline. I don't need these enhancements that they be putting on dudes. I don't get my beard, line changed. I don't need none of that. So when you cut me, you giving me a regular cut. I am not paying you no tip when you now other dudes you gotta perform surgery on them for the same type of $50 that they finna pay for. I'm good, bro. Take these 50 and I'm out. And I used to tip. Now I'd be like, bro, I'm paying you $50. I am I,
Right.
I refuse to tip you when you just really just giving me a regular haircut because I don't need no extra things to make my line pop or make my beard pop or any of that. So yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm talking about overall. Clearly he was just talking about restaurants. I'm like, bro, no. I'm talking about everything wants a tip. But
right.
Child. So that's one thing I miss about overseas. They getting out here. Yeah, overseas you ain't gotta worry about that. You do not have to worry about tipping overseas. That's not even a thing. How they because they just pay their people.
right. It's not up to us. You know what I'm saying? Tip is what it's called. Look up the definition of tip. It's just something extra. Like, oh, I'm happy that you did this or you went out of your way, so I'm gonna give you a tip. You know what I'm saying? I feel like in this country, it's like, no, you owe me a tip. Like, nah,
Mhm.
I don't owe you nothing. I paid for a service. You're working here and you're supposed to do your job.
They
You
supposed to
go
pay you the people you work for.
right. Now, if you are going above and beyond what you're supposed to do, then I'll tip you. That's how it's supposed to be. That's not
Mhm.
how we've created a culture of tipping here in the US. And
Nope.
in the US, it's like, nah, I'm gonna do my job and you're supposed to tip me because I need a livable wage. Well, you
Yep.
should have been doing a different job. If that's the case, if you're looking for us to make sure that you have a livable wage that's sustainable by us coming into this restaurant and eating, no, the people that own this restaurant should be paying you, you
Mhm.
know, a livable wage. But and that's why you should be working at a 5-star restaurant if you're gonna do it.
There you have it.
Because when I
Mm.
go to Capitol Grill, baby, that service be immaculate. You hear me? They come with the towel draped over their arm. They bring the wine. Like they like I think this would be great for you. Try it out. It be like oh they do they do their homework. There
They
you go.
probably.
Yeah.
Mhm. Listen, they better calm it down.
Hey man, step your game up. You want that tip? I
Right,
gladly get them 20-25%. Like,
right,
oh yeah, get this wine. And if you don't like it, they gonna be like, don't worry about that. I
right.
told
You
you.
ain't got to argue.
Right. Mm-mm. What you want? I'm sorry. I thought this would be something you like based off of your palates and your mouth, but clearly I was wrong. I'm gonna take it off your bill. What you want?
You ain't got. Let me get the manager. Oh my God, I don't think they're gonna take
Right.
it off.
Mm-mm.
Hold on, they're gonna take
Yep.
it out my check. Oh my God.
Nah, they gonna take care of it. Nope. Don't worry about it. This on me. Let me get you what you want. You said you wanted pineapple and tequila. I'm gonna get you your pineapple tequila. I thought you might like it. I'm sorry. Let me go get that for you. Thank you.
Listen. You go in these restaurants, they act like you bothering them. Like, did you not want to come to work today?
Right. But you want that tip though
Right.
at the end of the night.
That's when they get nice. When they y'all have a good night. Once they bring the check, the thing back
Put
through the
the
sign.
smiley face, their
Uh-huh.
name on the receipt and all that.
Like you ain't talked to us the whole night.
I ain't even know your name until now.
Right.
Child. All right, we're gonna move to our next topic. Uh-oh. Why is it triggering when people say they want to create generational wealth? I believe it's triggering for a lot of people because they don't know how.
Mm. Whew.
My answer.
Mhm.
Whew. I'm with y'all.
And they
It is.
and even if they do know how, they're not willing to because it takes discipline to do it and they don't want to put in the work.
I
Yeah,
don't think
that's what
people understand.
I was gonna say. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The fact that people they don't know how, so then that means they will have to ask, like be able to admit to somebody they don't know how to do something, and then ask for help, and then be willing to do it. So I think that's why it's triggering.
All
So
right.
I think what I would take from the question because I know people are asking like how and who trigger. So if I'm talking to somebody from where I'm from, they are very complacent in some things, in a lot of things, and um, if I were to try to offer or just don't have to offer anything, I'm being a living example of things, right? I'm doing things that may not have looked like I could do these things from where I'm from, but it takes a lot of work. These people are comfortable. They may be getting government assistance or they may
Mm.
be at a job that's not paying a whole bunch of money, but they're comfortable and they don't have to do a lot. Oh, my kids is about to go, they good, like they about to graduate. I don't need to do this and the third. Like they got to go figure it out on their own. Like that's the mindset of a lot of people that's in the hood or in underprivileged areas. They not really looking at trying to. They actually looking for their kids to come back and help them more than it being the other way around. So
It's crazy. So I got a story for y'all. I realize definitely that generational wealth is a real thing, and it's the only way that you're gonna get ahead. So we can look back in the past. We know that people have tried in different communities, in different states, all over the place. You find out every other day that a black community tried to thrive. I get it. It sucks. All right. Now we fast forward into today. So I get it that people feel like I'm just trying to figure out how to make money. I'm just trying to figure out how to take care of my family. Well, I'm gonna say some things that's probably gonna piss people off. If you can't leave your kids nothing, you shouldn't have no fucking kids.
mhm.
I'm gonna say that one more time. If you cannot leave your kids something, you should not have no fucking kids. Because guess what's happening here? Have kids. You don't leave them anything. They end up starting over. And our generations just keep starting over, starting over. One thing that I learned, I had a neighbor, right? Neighbor is a school teacher. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, how the hell a school teacher able to afford to live in this neighborhood, right? How can you afford to live in this neighborhood? We start to talk, and I'm asking him questions. Guess what happens, right? Oh, his grandparents paid for his wedding, right? His grandparents paid for his house, right? His grandparents paid for his whole start on life. So now, able to be a school teacher and live in this neighborhood. He has no debt. He didn't pay for college, so he has no student loans. He has no house note. He has none of that. No debt. His grandparents did that. So guess what his parents doing? Gonna do the same thing for his kids when they have them. We have a misconstrued that we feel like we need to make millions to get ahead. All it takes is a generation to put some groundwork together to set each generation up financially, also with the knowledge, right? To knowing that what they need to do and put some groundwork and make sure that they do those things. This is what they do. This was the whole reason why I have a living trust with a will. Because now, when I pass away, my kids are straight. But guess what? There's things that my kids have to do to get that money because they got to do the same things that I did. And they going to have to make sure that the people behind them do the same things that they did to get the money, right? So that way now your kids can be a school teacher, your kids can be a firefighter or whatever it is that they want to be. And you're not worried about them because they got a fresh start on life. They don't have no debt and they don't have no real bills. So now the money that they make, they're able to build off of. Everybody in this house have insurance policies. When I have my next child, she gonna have an insurance policy. And all that's rolling right in my living trust. Somebody has to say, I'm gonna live for the people that's coming behind me. Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to say, I'm going to sacrifice. I'm going to make sure to set these people up because it's time for them to have something. Kids is not for the poor. I'm sorry. It's just not. Kids is not for the poor. I'm going to get off my soapbox and let y'all have the flow back a little bit now.
Yeah, that was one thing. I had my daughter young, so I was 18 when I had her. And that was hell bent on making sure that she was never going to struggle like I did. That's why I made the sacrifices I did to join the military and do the things I need to do so she wouldn't have no debt, none of that stuff, making sure she started off her life great. And that's why, she's a registered nurse now, no student loan debt, nothing. She got her own crib, own car, all that stuff. Like she don't have no issues unless she just created them herself. But when I passed her off to the real world, I passed her off with a nice bank account, no debt, and she was going into the world set, life insurance policy, everything that she needed to be an independent woman and be ready for the real world. The problem with these things, I know we always talk about how like our parents and their parents weren't educated. Neither was I. But I figured it out. I asked questions. I did research. I know everybody doesn't have that type of initiative, motivation. They're not that proactive. But when you want something bad enough, you'll figure it out. People come up with every excuse to not do stuff that they need to do. But when it comes to your children, there should be no excuses when it comes to your kids. Like that should be no holds barred. You ball to the wall. You just gonna get it done and figure it out. But life insurance don't even cost that much. Like that should be the bare minimum. The bare minimum. That is the bridge. That is the bridge that closes the gap to poverty. Is life insurance. Though that's how the rich keep staying rich. But I don't know why black people are so against getting life insurance policies, but that's the easiest way to keep your family and your legacy going and your descendants from having to struggle generation after generation after generation. You don't think you worth that much money? I don't know what to tell you. Like I will never leave my children on this earth to struggle ever or have to depend on nobody.
And then I would never leave them to have to pay my bills. That's so
Right.
selfish.
Right.
I would never do that.
Yep.
So at least I would leave them something at least to take care of me. And but this is something that we have to learn. This is something that we have to get over. Because the older generation always has that mentality of saying, well, we weren't taught. And just like what Dee you just said, like I look at the same thing. It's like, didn't nobody teach me this? Nobody taught me this information. I had to go out and find it, seek it. My
Mhm.
pride ain't that big to where if I don't know something, I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna figure it out. Look, I'll pay for it. Whatever I need to do, I barter, I exchange. Hey, what you need to know? I got it. Oh, you need to know about them stocks? I got you. If
Mhm.
you tell me about these taxes, I tell you about these stocks. We can sit
Mhm.
down and we can meet. So however I need to get the information, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it. And some people well, I don't know it and they don't want to look stupid. Man, I don't care. I don't if I'm the smartest person in the room, I feel like that's a
Mhm.
problem. I want to be around people that's smarter than me because that's the only way you're gonna learn. I don't care about you don't know this. You showed up. I don't, but hold up. Let me get let me
Yep.
open this pad up. What you say? Okay. Yeah, nah. Mm-mm. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time to be faking like I know everything. That's crazy. Mm-mm.
What's even more crazy is people in the black community that grew up underprivileged know everything about how to get the welfare, how to get food stamps, how to get their child care paid for, how to get to the prisons to visit people, how the judicial system work when you get locked up. They know everything about this stuff to the T, but they can't learn nothing else.
Mm-mm. Nah, they can't.
Mhm. Yeah, like if you go where I'm from, I'm telling everybody they know the vans pickup location to get to the prison to go visit they boo. They know how to what letters you need to write to get your light paid for, to get on the program, to get the program for this and the payment for that. And they know all of that. They know it all.
Hmm. Of course.
They know what church got the free food this day, who got the free clothes that day, who can get the fruit over here, and they know all this stuff. But won't pick up, they won't try to pick up no new trade, no new nothing. They're too comfortable. It's too easy for them. And they scared of change. They scared. I probably see one post a week of somebody where I'm from saying, "Oh, if I just wish I could just move somewhere else and start over." Well, do it. What's wrong? What you doing? What's wrong? What is it? What's wrong? Yeah, they call it resources. Resources for who? For what? To keep you stuck there? Mm, it's terrible. It's terrible. But I have a video for our last topic.
Mm.
I'm gonna try not to laugh. I'm gonna be sympathetic. So we're gonna get into the title of the show, and we're gonna watch a video. So it is 2023. That's what year we in, y'all. The 21st century.
Mm.
All this technology.
Mm.
How and why are people still being catfished? How, Sway? How? Let's watch this video. don't hear it?
It's kind of low.
Yeah. That's as loud as it goes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So, Drena, give people the background. You on mute.
I muted myself. Anyway, so for people that don't watch 90 Day Fiance or couldn't hear the video, that is a guy on the show. He has been dating a lady from Barbados for like the last 4 years. Well, longer than it must have been longer than that. But anyway, um, after dating for so long, he decided to travel to her country of Barbados to see her during COVID. He went for 5 days. He had to quarantine for 3, and then she never showed up for the other 2 days. And on top of that, this entire relationship, he has never talked to her on the phone call, video chat, like any of that. Only through messages on Snapchat and the videos that she sends to him. Oh, and Didi, I don't think it said on that clip, but at one point she was asking him for money. He said no, and then she completely cut him off for like over a year. And when she came back and like started asking him for money, he gave in. Like he started giving her money, and he said that he was sending her like upwards of like $750 a month.
What?
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
ain't
God.
never seen her talk to her. He went to visit her, didn't come see her, talking about COVID. Um, and yeah, you some people what you learn is that well, some people struggle in dating, and then the mere fact that they've been shown so positive attention,
Mm-hmm.
they don't they don't really process it, and they get in la la land. So as you can see, he's still like in hopes that this is a real person.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, exactly, low self-esteem, and then wow, somebody like this is really paying me attention. Oh man, this is awesome. Like, and we've been talking and texting, and he probably been pouring out his little guts and his little heart. So in his mind is like, I need this to be a real person. I
Mm-hmm.
want this to be a real person. And the sad part about it is it's not. It's not, because if it was a real person, they would have came and saw you when you was in Barbados.
They would have got on a video call before you went to Barbados, okay?
Right.
2023.
Yeah, Didi, you don't do it, Didi. I ain't gonna tell you. We be telling you to watch these shows. You gonna get hooked because it's another
Yeah.
brother we ain't talking about that's going over to Vietnam, and he's what I guess Drena would say she probably sees as a passport, bro. Is the
Right?
one
It
that's
sounds like they all passport bros
going.
if all the women they go for is overseas.
But I mean, but this is a different type of woman he's going after.
A different
So
cultural background.
yeah, you don't typically see American guys going for. I mean, let's just say it. You know what I'm saying? Other women of color, like sisters, black women,
Yeah.
even if it's a different culture. You typically when passport bros, that's not really what they quote unquote are known for. I don't know, but I mean that's what they be getting bashed for, anyways. But yeah, so he's going to Vietnam to meet a young lady, but you can tell he has some real insecurities, and he's different to say the least.
Is that the one that got the stripper for that girl?
Stripper, which one we talking about?
It was a clip when I was searching for this, and like it was a black guy. The girl, she was, I believe, Vietnamese, and I don't know if she told him she like I don't know, but she got back to the hotel and he had a girl in there dancing like he had brought somebody back. And I was like, I didn't know they would show this on TLC, but
Nah, I
yeah.
don't think that's the same one. This dude, I don't think that's the same dude.
Child, y'all not about to get me again for another show to have my life in shambles. No.
I tell you, man, don't do it. I'm like, my guilty pleasure is 90 Day Fiance franchise, like those shows. So if you like how we got you into Love at First Sight knows,
Mhm.
you'll get hooked on this too. Cause yeah, that's yeah.
Because so this is sad because with this guy, like the catfish story, but some of those other relationships, it be real people and they be real trash. Like it is.
Yo, let me tell you something. One thing it showed me, the privilege that American people have
Mm.
is crazy to me, that we feel like our cultures trumps everybody
Oh
else
yeah.
culture.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
And theirs been here longer than ours has. That's the crazy part.
you going to date this African man
Mm.
and think he ain't gonna be oozing with machismo? How dare you? You're retarded for thinking that your Western ways is going to have him doing something. So that's what be kind of what it'd be funny to me, because I watch these shows, and just the naiveness of Americans thinking that their culture is gonna trump these other people cultures and values is is just funny to me. It's
Mm-mm.
funny. So
That was
yeah.
like old girl who dated the African. What was his name? Was Kwame, and they
Oh
moved to like
Lord.
I don't know, like Wyoming or somewhere where her parents lived, and
You
he
talking
was
about
married.
on Love is Blind? I mean, is it called Love at First Sight?
On 90 Day Fiance.
Another
90 Day
Kwame?
Fiance. She brought him home. She got pregnant. She met him overseas, like
Hmm.
hooked up or whatever. She came home. She was pregnant. So then they kept talking, and he finally like moved over here and was living with her parents and everything. But she was like,
Mm.
he was a African man with all those, standards and morals or whatever. And she was
Mhm.
like, I'm gonna be the boss, and he was like, nah, like that ain't
Like you,
that ain't what this
you got
is.
another thing coming if you think that's how I'm finna roll. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the audacity that some of these Americans have, and thinking like, I can't understand why they're this way, and you like,
Mm.
do you not know their culture? Like, you know
Right.
what I'm saying? And then when these women going to date these Muslim men from overseas, like
Mm.
these dudes is 10 times more, in their religion than here
Mhm.
in America. So, like,
Yeah.
and they be thinking like, I did not know it was gonna be like this. What did you think it was gonna be?
Right.
You
What
you
were you
thought he was
thinking?
gonna be okay with you wearing skirts? Like, what are we talking about? Like,
Mm.
yeah. So I don't know. It's funny to me.
It was
And then like,
it,
yeah,
I was gonna say
it,
that one lady, I think it was like maybe 2 seasons ago, she got that guy from I think he was from Egypt or somewhere. But not only was she like trying to go against whatever his religion was, she was trying to leave her son with him. Like she would want to go hang out with her girls, like do all kind of stuff with him. Like, ma'am, this man do not know your son, and your son don't know him.
Didi, it'd be crazy. Or the one that she wanted her husband to meet up with her ex boo that she used to bust. Like,
Oh, I remember her. I think I remember
um,
that one.
so he's Dominican, and she
Mm.
Yeah,
want she want her Dominican husband to meet up with her homeboy because he her friend, but they used
yeah,
to bust. They used to have sex.
What?
He like, who you think I am? Like,
Oh
that's
right,
so
wow.
disrespect. But she's like, I'm gonna be friends with who I like. It should be okay for me to have friends. Yeah, have friends, but somebody you used to be with, like, that's
yeah,
crazy. But she feel like it's totally fine, and you like,
right,
it's even worse because I'm like, that don't even fly with dudes in the U.S. You think it's gonna fly with somebody like
Right.
that? Like, come on, you
Oh
know?
my God. So is the show is it always somebody in America with somebody overseas?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
yep. So it's always whether it's a woman or a man, it's
Oh,
always somebody with somebody overseas. So you have
yeah.
people in South America, or the islands, Dominican, Panama, stuff like that, or
oh Lord.
Africa. Yeah, yeah, people in Africa, people in Russia. Yeah,
Mm,
all that. So yep, it's
that's a
yeah,
lot. That's crazy.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
And then it typically, because what I realized, and I don't know if you realize this, Drena, but a lot of times, especially with the females, it's always an African dude,
Oh yeah,
and and they always trying to, and they like be shocked that these dudes are manly men. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I say goes. They be shocked that they are like this, and you be like,
yeah.
how are you shocked? This is their
Mm,
culture.
I think it goes back to what you said, like the privilege, like thinking that because we're American, we're better. Even though all these other countries surpass us in so many different
mm,
things,
mm.
people really think that we're number one. But yeah, the show is always interesting, and I always find it like I don't know if I wonder if the people on the show like are using the language barrier to their advantage. Because I mean, it was I think the newest season that came out, there was a white guy. He went to, I think, Brazil, could not speak the language, but like expected to be conversing with this. Like, I don't know if he went down there and got connected with her, but it was like
Mm.
a date, a first date, and he ain't had nobody that could translate. And she looking around like, what you want me to do? What you want me to do? Like, did you think I was gonna speak English when you got down here? Like, this is crazy.
Didi. So another one. This is even worse than that. So on the new season here, you have a guy that's deaf. He was born deaf, and all he speaks is sign language. And so he's dating a girl that's in the Philippines. So he's going over to the Philippines to meet with her. Now, mind you, Philippines don't do sign language, not in the way that we do it. So there's absolutely no way they're going to be able to communicate. So she speaks a different language, and so
So how is this
he
supposed to work?
Right. So he's going over here to meet with a lady that he cannot communicate with outside of a phone. So this is going to be extremely interesting
Oh
to
my
see,
God.
because you never think about it, because it's like not only, because it'd be one thing, it's like, oh, okay, she can learn to sign, but she got to learn the language and learn
Right.
how to sign.
She
Then
gonna
learn
So
sign
it
in her language.
so it'll be a long time before they would ever be able to really communicate outside of texting,
He ain't
on the
trying to
phone.
communicate.
right, exactly.
See, Didi, what are you doing
Clap
today? What
cheeks.
what are you doing today?
That's all he want. Clap cheeks.
You might be right.
Universal.
Oh man, maybe that's
Oh
what it
my
is.
God. Listen. Well, that's the last topic that we have for tonight, but I do want to do an honorable mention since
Oh,
it
let's
was
get it.
big news today, even though I don't get it. But it was big news today. Y'all's former President Trump was arraigned today,
Oh
federal court on 37 charges.
man,
He
y'all
pled
tweaking.
not guilty.
Man,
I
y'all
know
tweaking on my boy.
he in there
Yeah,
talking big shit, big
Listen,
money shit.
man,
listen.
y'all tweaking on my boy. Y'all just don't want him to be president again, cause he was gonna win.
You know what I think is more what
He's
is
still
I
the
think
one.
was
I
more
think he'll win.
interesting than that. They released the names of like the 12 Republicans who were trying to pressure Mike Pence into going against the election. And I was like, Mike Pence gonna get on this debate stage. I'm watching the Republicans. I'm watching this year because they finna spill so much shit. It's gonna be hilarious.
They got hot mess, y'all. I don't know. This is just a whole shit show.
These
It
y'all
is.
peoples.
Please let Trump win. It's just fun. It's funny. I need some entertainment. Come on, Trump.
Listen,
Let's go,
I know you
Trump.
told us. I know you told us, Didi, you don't know who the last Mr. Big is, but he got a song called "Take That Shit to Trial." I know that's gonna be his song when he come out. He said, "Get your 12 white folks and take that shit to trial." Let me stop catching.
Look, we gonna see. That dude said he is not guilty. But yeah. What do y'all have going on for the week coming up? Anything y'all want to promote? Anything y'all want to tell the people? Let them know. What it do?
Um,
What it do? What it do?
I mean, for me, the same old same. As far as getting a uptick in clients. So for coaching, for y'all that don't know, you can go to gentlemen'scouncil.com and book your consultation if you're looking to need coaching. You need a plan, whether we're talking about wealth building, we're talking about your career building plan to get you to the next level. I got you. I help you build that. And yeah, get you to the bag, because that's what we do around here. Ain't no playing, no more games. We trying to get to that wealth building, money building. You know what I'm saying? And also, if it's personal development that you're looking for, you know what I'm saying? Understand what your strengths and weaknesses is. I help you with that too. But yeah,
Hey,
so that's what I got going on. Doing that, man. Is it Father's Day this weekend?
yes, it is.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
Yes,
So
it is.
we don't talk about that, like, all that. But yeah, so Father's Day, I don't know what's going on, so I can't even tell y'all, but
I know
uh
Debbie gonna hook you up, boy. Debbie gonna hook you up.
what I want for Father's Day.
A
What y'all want
vasectomy.
for Father's Day?
A vasectomy.
Some of that,
But that's
some
something
of
I'm
that,
taking care of, so that don't really count,
that Old
right?
Spice Fiji.
You sound so
Mm-mm.
professional and calm.
I got that. I don't need that.
Oh, Spice.
I got that. I don't need that. I got a couple, cause I don't buy just one. I get a few. I use the body wash too.
Oh Lord, you so bougie. Talk about me.
What?
Talking about
Didi,
me.
Didi, I'm not bougie. My body
What?
wash, that body wash costs like $7, $8.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Exactly. Yeah. It ain't bougie. It's like $7, $8 for my body wash. I'm
Ramona said you layer. You gotta put the body wash,
Hey
then
man.
whatever lotion Debbie buy, then the
Um
cologne.
so the secret is you can't have overpowering body wash, overpowering the not cologne, overpowering deodorant, because you got the cologne. I got that
Mhm.
smell good. You know what I'm saying? So that's got to be what leads the senses of the
Mm,
nose. You feel me?
mm, mm,
You got to stay
mm.
fresh. I need to
Yes.
teach a class, man. I'm trying to tell you. I need to teach a
You do
Oh,
class.
need to teach a class.
these new McMurray stink.
I don't know
Start
why
with
that
all
is.
these
I
teenagers. Start with all
Smell
these
like,
teenagers wearing these hoodies in 99-degree weather.
smell like wet.
uh, yeah,
Damn.
I've always you gotta smell good. You
I'm
just
also, this is a science class.
hey man, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Listen.
I've been stopped like, yo, what are you wearing?
Oh yeah.
Walking, just yeah. I look. I
Mhm.
ain't trying to be weird, but I just gotta ask you, what are you wearing?
Is
I
that
go
old
by typical.
spice you're wearing?
Nah, that ain't baby spice. So typically, I throw some out there. Like one that people really like is YSL tuxedo. I don't know if y'all ever smelled that. YSL
I don't
tuxedo.
think so.
Look it up. Bussin'. Um, Leighton, Marley House. Herod is one that people really like. Um, then you got Carlisle. People really like. Uh, you got Irish Tweed from Creed. People really like that smell. Let me see. Yeah, man. Yeah. So I don't really wear
Right,
stuff.
because he's just dropping names all over here. Gonna be all over the
I
radio.
know, right? So I don't really wear stuff that you can just buy out of Macy's, if that makes sense. So you gotta like, I wear
He
Bond.
bougie.
I am. When it comes to smell, you gotta like, yo,
Yeah.
you got to
I believe in
smell
that.
good.
Smells, restaurants. Mhm.
Yeah, man. So yeah,
Bougie. Bougie.
but
What
yeah,
you got
so
going on this week, Drena? Because we got to wrap it up before
Oh
we get
child. I'm trying to move my life. I'm
move
trying to
your
pack
life.
and move it.
What? Don't do
Um,
that.
and also I actually got a promotion.
Yeah,
Oh,
what?
let me hold some.
But that means I gotta
Congratulations.
go, but they making me go back in the building to get it.
Oh. Mm.
So yeah, that's a dilemma. But that's all I have going on. I couldn't sign up for nothing else.
When you gotta go back in the building?
They haven't told me yet. So I mean, because I haven't told them yes, because I'm still thinking about that part.
Oh, child. Is the promotion worth it?
I think so. I'm just trying to prolong going back in the building.
Okay. Oh Lord, ain't no way. Just fire me, cause bitch, I'm never coming back in there.
What you got going on, Dee Dee? Everything?
Everything. Tomorrow I'm leaving for my niece's graduation, so she graduated tomorrow. I'll be back Thursday. Be back on set filming Friday. I'll be back home Saturday for the Juneteenth celebration on Sunday. Be back Monday. Be back on set next week sometime when I get my call list. Um, I have I just dropped my new, because first of all I have to start removing myself from some stuff because I'm spreading way too thin. So I created a new program that will help more people, and it'll remove me from the program almost completely. I'll still do some one-on-one stuff with people with my 90-day fitness program, my coaching program, but I developed a 30-day program for people. They can buy it from my app. I created the app, got all the workouts in there for 30 days, a week of a week of meal plans, all kinds of suggestions, stuff like that, good stuff in there. So if you want to join that program, the link is in the comments. Just put it in there. Well, I'm trying to anyway. Yeah, I'm putting it in there now. Um, what else I got? Of course, y'all know I have my back to school bash coming up. So if you want to donate to that, let me know. Inbox me or DM me. It's August 19th, so you have time to help with book bags or school supplies, or come to volunteers in Bristol, Pennsylvania, my hometown, August 19th from 12 to 6 p.m. We're gonna have food trucks, food for the kids, all kind of stuff out there. They're gonna have horses. They're gonna do horseback riding. Got a car show, bouncy houses, giving prizes for the little sports they're gonna play out there. So if you want to donate or volunteer, let me know. We're collecting things. I gotta get a drop box. I have a location for supplies to be dropped off in Bristol, but I have not sent a donation box out there yet because I've just been too busy. So is there anybody listening that can go drop off a donation box? at Candyland Academy in Bristol. That'd be great. It doesn't have to be a fancy box, just some people to drop off donations. That would help me out a whole lot. Appreciate y'all. Other than that, that is all that I have coming up. I think I can't think of anything else. We appreciate y'all for coming on. We would love to have a guest co-host next week if anybody would like to come on. We love to have people. We actually need to have a panel here soon because we haven't had a panel in a while. Go back and forth with some folks. That would be fun. So if you have some people that you want to come on with and have some topics you want to talk about, let us know. We see this thing scrolling across the bottom of the screen. You can donate to us on our Cash App if you'd like to be so generous to help us keep creating content. If you are not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, like the video, comment to help us grow our channel and our audience. And also make sure, I believe tomorrow, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, this broadcast will be aired on Black with No Chaser Internet Radio, BWNC radio app. You can download it on your phone. If you haven't had a chance to watch the whole episode or somebody wants to listen to it at work or something, you can catch it on the radio 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We appreciate y'all, and we will holler at y'all next week. Y'all have a great Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the amazing fathers. To you, Adrian, for your new bundle of joy coming. Happy Father's Day ×3. And happy Juneteenth to everybody. Y'all go out there and turn up for the ancestors and enjoy your day off if your company gives you the day off. We will talk to y'all next Tuesday, same time, same place.